I'm just listening to Fortnite. I didn't upload for a while because for the 3 days I had been banned. So yeah, and now I'm back. Load. Okay, so Harry, I don't know how offensive that is. You don't know how offensive that is, do you? I'm doing a video.
Yeah, but I'm not turning this off.
Okay, yeah, see. And you wanted to, yeah. So, guys, I wanna do something else. I wanna show you this map. How do you know my screen, Canada? No, don't.
Alright, now I know most people have gone through something like this before. There you go.
You can put that on. That lane some fun song.
Yes.
Yeah. You like them, don't you?
In the 2011 movie Captain America: The First Adventure, the moment they realize that Steve Rogers has the makings of a superhero is when he jumps on a dummy grenade to save his comrades. To sacrifice yourself for your fellow soldiers in a combat situation is one of the most honorable things.
Hey guys, I want to choose this real quick.
Medal of Honor, an award given for exceptional feats of bravery and personal sacrifice. Only 103 Medal of Honor recipients are alive today. Jumping on a live grenade.
This is the banana fish base that I made about myself. Let me show you something really funny. Like this, like that. To ramp going up. I think I got really close to the One minute, babe. Oh, somebody to me. Wait a couple minutes, baby, okay? Go into the gates from area 51. And I got the aliens. I don't know why I thought that was funny, but. Hey, no. That's a girlfriend, no.
Lucas died tragically at the young age of 45. Jack loved his father and so took his death particularly hard. Like a lot of adolescents struggling with feelings of grief, Jack began to misbehave and act out. His mother, who never knew
Somebody, cause I need somebody. Love it. Somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to hear, somebody to hear.
For Jack, however, it was when he really came into his own. As we mentioned before, Jack was a naturally big athlete. By age 14, while most people his age are still breaking, Jack was 5'8" and 180 pounds of solid muscle.
YouTube, when I do this dance, please don't copyright me. No, you've got it right.
During his time there, he earned the coveted position of captain of football. Very likely Jack would have left the institute and became a superstar athlete.
We got down on the night fall, running kind of left was loud.
Basically, I'm saying either way we like
But such reprimands were nothing new for the very poor officer amidst the brief interlude of peace between World War I and World War II. Churchill found his military service, well, rather dull. A rare breed of man, practically born to lead others on the battlefield, Churchill itched for excitement and chaos. When life failed to provide any, he sought it out himself. And at a time when roads were mostly non-existent in India, rode his motorcycle over 1,500 miles of the sun.
More! Yeah. Ah.
Often crossing rivers and chasms by pushing his bike along the rails of railroad tracks while he carefully stepped across the crossbeams. To ease his peacetime boredom, Churchill also taught himself how to play the bagpipe, which at the time was not a particularly popular pastime for proper British men. But not one to half-ass anything, Churchill not only learned to play the bagpipe, he would go on to play second in the officers' class of the piping championships at Aldershot. A stunning feat considering he was the only Englishman amongst the 70 or so competitors. Then as master, Churchill also took up a keen interest in archery and became such a proficient archer that he would go on to represent England in international tournaments. Churchill may have been a daredevil and an adrenaline junkie, but that didn't mean he disliked comfort. Quite the opposite. Not only would Churchill earn himself a reprimand for bringing an umbrella to military formation in the pouring rain, but he also was chastised for using a hot water bottle to keep warm at night in his cot, against military protocol. To bypass this minor technicality, Churchill instead used a piece of rubber tubing, which he filled with hot water. The regs, after all, forbade the use of hot water bottles, but said nothing about rubber tubes. While most military men measured their alleged toughness by their ability to suffer hardship, Churchill saw no need for such inane displays of machismo. Or perhaps he was, as many sources state, bored out of his mind by peace and entertained himself by annoying his senior leadership. Whatever the truth, if anyone thought Churchill was a soft man because he preferred to stay dry and rain and sleep in warm comfort, they would be sorely mistaken, as the world was about to find out with the outbreak of World War II. In 1939, the German army invaded Poland from one side, as the Russians invaded from another. Poland's defenders were caught between the two surging armies and quickly surrendered. The hostilities prompted Britain and France to declare war on Germany, and at last, Churchill's long stretch of peace at Bordeaux came to an end, commenting that I was back in my right foot, the country having gotten to a jam in my absence.
Roxanne?
Churchill left behind his brief peacetime life of model and appearing in famous films as a ship out of France. However, upon arriving, Churchill was immediately disappointed. Despite German aggression against the Poles and Britain and France's declaration of war, both nations simply took up positions along the French Maginot Line and did, well, nothing. Troops simply held their ground and generally tried not to be bored for weeks upon weeks. The lack of offensive operations being the result of Britain and France's lack of preparations for war, what historians would end up calling a slight oversight. Britain and France
The God down from the
German aggression and the open line of angry, tiny mustache chest pounding from Adolf Hitler. Whatever the case, Churchill found himself a victim of Allied unreadiness, a situation which did not suit him at all. There was a war on, damn it, and like a puppy straining on the leash, Churchill was a sheriff. With the Soviets invaded Finland, Churchill joined a volunteer detachment of British soldiers sent to aid Finnish forces. They might not be Germans, but fighting anyone who was being an international dick was better than fighting nobody, Churchill supposed.
Did he just swear?
His comrades and him, Churchill joined the Finnish detachment, but before the expedition could get all the way to Finland,
No, not you, Harry. It's this video. Got it in the picture.
across the entire national line. Finland would have to stand for itself against the Soviets. At last, the proper war was on. Returning to his comrades, Churchill was immediately displeased at the British Army's failure to hold its
Hey,
ground
got a
against
weapon.
the overwhelming German blitzkrieg of tens of thousands of infantry, thousands of tanks, and an equal number of fighters and bombers.
I just enabled my aimbot. Hey, I just enabled my aimbot. Okay, I don't have an aimbot. Roxanne, I'm coming to get you. Look, you soon get a weapon. I get some more weapons. I'll get you a weapon when I get another weapon. Don't worry, Roxanne, I'll get you. The grenades do.
Like some anachronistic Highlander, Churchill waited.
No! I had no chance. He's gonna. Man, it's tough.
Several of the casualties have been shot with arrows. The confused and irate officer warned his junior officer not to joke around with them, only to be shown the bodies with arrows still sticking out of them. Professional soldiers always expect the unexpected in combat, but nobody expects shooting arrows is the greatest industrial age war in human history. During a lull in the fighting, Mad Jack Churchill, as he was now known, was spotted by a fellow officer riding his signature motorcycle, longbow on his back, arrows sticking out of packs strapped to his body, and a German officer's cap on the motorcycle's headlamp. As Mad Jack dismounted, the officer noted a streak of blood across his ear and neck, and asked about the fresh injury. Asking for a stiff drink in return, Churchill responded that he and his men had ran into a German machine gun, and his men had screamed for him to run, but he had simply been too tired to. Churchill had thought it's simpler to destroy the machine gun next, even after being shot through the neck. Successfully making it across the channel back to England, Churchill got wind of a new military organization being formed, called the Commandos. The request for volunteers was secretive, but promised aggressive military. The year is 1944, and on a French battlefield, the Bulldog Nazi tanks are making their way to a beleaguered American position. The German Panzer and Tiger tanks are amongst the best the world has ever seen, and heavily protected from the front and sides. American Sherman tanks often see their shells bounce harmlessly off the thick front armor, and have trouble ramming damaging strikes and even the side plates. The tanks are incredibly vulnerable. The American outpost the German armor is moving toward is under heavy attack, and on the verge of being overrun. The U.S. troops are attempting to fight and withdraw, but the new column of tanks attract infantry fighting for the beleaguered soldiers. Then, suddenly, there's the rapidly growing sound of diving aircraft. The Americans woke up. It's been calling for air support for hours, but there's simply none available in the area. As the diving aircraft grows in size, even more confused. It's an L-4 Grasshopper, a light, unarmed aircraft used exclusively for aerial reconnaissance. The Germans, however, aren't familiar with what this aircraft is, and more specifically, their combat pilots it. What he's able to do is put machine guns atop the tanks and keep fighting vehicles fire up.
Oh, do you want to go there?
Despite the halo of gunfire, just a few hundred meters from becoming a smoky crater on the ground, there's a rapid series of popping sounds as two bazookas jerry-rigged to the wings of the aircraft fire. The anti-armor rounds hit home on two of the tanks, easily penetrating the thin top armor and knocking them out of commission. As the small Grasshopper pulls up, it begins to bank, ready to make another attack run. It still has 4 more bazookas left to
Do you want to play that in AR?
giving the Americans the opportunity to withdraw safely.
I got that AR.
29-year-old high school teacher Charles Carpenter couldn't have been further from a feared combat ace. Mild and well-educated, Carpenter was well-liked by his community and had a job teaching history at a local high school. However, when war came to the United States in 1942, Charles immediately volunteered for military service. Thanks to his education, Carpenter was commissioned as a second lieutenant after going through boot camp and a shortened version of officer candidate school. Then, due to his intelligence and calm demeanor, assigned to be a spotter for Army artillery, meaning he would be running the torpedo or grasshopper in the States in F-57. These aircraft were incredibly light and carried no armament, designed to instead be fast, agile, and able to loiter over a battlefield for a long time, so as to serve as spotters for friendly artillery.
Did you kick the fucking head in for me?
Don't swear, I'm doing a video.
Many times deadlier than the ground, and despite being initially disappointed,
Okay, then. I'll do this instead.
Disappointment, it seems, would follow Carpenter, though, as after finishing his flight, Carpenter was assigned training others in the U.S. and left out of the war until getting orders to head for France in 1944. Taking advantage of his late flight hours in the U.S., though, Carpenter was asked to handle the grasshopper a skill which would come very handy soon. In France, Carpenter was assigned to the 1st Bombardment Division under the command of Major General R.B. Williams.
Okay. I'll throw the shield to you, Roxanne.
Very much gave the vibe of a calm and collected history teacher. Surely someone very out of place from the chaotic battlefield of Western Europe. Then Carpenter got a
Don't worry.
chance to prove himself as competent, maybe assigned temporarily as artillery liaison to a ground unit. Despite being a pilot, Carpenter was well versed in the techniques for calling in artillery fire, as well as the different types of fire support available to the U.S. Army. His unit responsibility was to move ahead of a friendly line and scout out locations that could be considered suitable landing strips for friendly aircraft. During the scouting mission, Carpenter's unit stumbled across an under-strength unit of infantry and enemy fire coming from the line. The German soldiers spotted Carpenter's unit approaching and immediately set up a blocking force. The tactical picture is simple and deadly clear to all. A Carpenter's unit didn't break through the blocking force and engage the enemy in the tunnel. The pinned-down infantry would be killed to a man. The tank platoon commander and command of the unit tanks hesitated, however. Their job was to act as scouts and not decisively engage
What's that?
an empty-held town without proper infantry support.
I don't know. What's that? Question, what did you call your YouTube video? What did you call your YouTube video? As this thing. Hey. The day bleeds, cause the night falls, cause I know he's there through it all. Proudly explaining that Carpenter was exactly the type of man he wanted to be. It seems, however, that Carpenter's brief stint in ground combat left him with a deep frustration when flying a recon mission overhead in his unarmed aircraft. Watching German tanks and armored transports rumble by below and unable to do anything about it was too great a frustration to bear. And Carpenter Keep scaring me.
spoke of pilots who had experimented with attaching bazookas to their aircraft and using them to attack tanks from above. Firing a rocket-propelled explosive penetrator, the M1A1 bazooka had an effective range of between 250 and 300 yards. Against the thick front armor of a German tank, the bazooka was useless, and American infantry had to wait to take shots at the side or ideally the rear of a German tank.
We can make it, can't we?
Was still better than being completely
Look at my little pet on me back.
Carpenter immediately attached 2 bazookas to the wings of his grasshopper, and then with an electric switch he could toggle from the cockpit that would fire them. Carpenter's airplane was soon nicknamed Rosie the Rocketeer, and it would be a well-earned name. He soon scored his first kill against a German armored car, diving down from the sky, hitting a direct hit with a single bazooka shot. Not long after, Carpenter was hunting for German tanks, and shortly after his first kill on an armored car, he got his first Panzer kill. From the sky, the bazooka could easily penetrate the very thin top armor of even a King Tiger tank, one of the most feared tanks of World War II. To do so, though, Carpenter had to dive down onto his target until he was only 100 meters or so above it, as he had no way of aiming his bazookas and had to ensure an accurate hit. This daredevil maneuver something then pulled
The helicopter's still there.
as he immediately yanked back on the throttle in order to avoid smashing his airplane into the ground below. At first, Carpenter was ignored by German infantry. The people decided to smile
Sorry. Get out! Evacuate! 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 Out of the way! People... Okay.
flying into virtual walls of lead, Carpenter refused to give up his attacks, and he
Woo.
continued to rack up
Where are you?
kills. His original 2 bazookas grew to 6, and soon other pilots were hearing of his successes and tried the tactic out for themselves. However, the extreme flying maneuvers required and the sheer amount of return fire the pilots faced quickly discouraged many from the suicidal act. Carpenter's
Right,
greatest feat
I'll drive the helicopter.
counterattack.
I see them.
If they could take the HQ, it would throw the entire division's defense into disarray. Carpenter immediately took trusty grasshopper with 6 positions.
Got him.
Unfortunately, thick ground fog prevented Carpenter from getting a visual on the fight below, and so he decided to loiter around until the fog cleared up.
Don't worry, that'll happen a couple of times.
And that's when he spotted a
That happened quite a bit. We get jumped out of nowhere. We'll either get jumped or we'll either don't know where they are and then they'll kill us straight away.
personnel carriers, taking them out with his bazookas and getting the attention of the Germans below.
I'll just take all the ammo. Run. Oh, heli. I'll get the heli. I'll bring it to you.
Had to rearm twice, Carpenter launched deadly striking attack
Nah.
on the German unit, allowing the HQ section
Roxanne. Right. Get in. Roxanne, come to me. I've got some shields for us.
his unofficial record was much higher.
Roxanne, I'll open up a wall here for you. I opened up a wall here. There. Because the lag's on. Ah, 2.
Carpenter taught hundreds of young students who no doubt had a little clue that they were being taught by one of the bravest and most insane pilots of all time. Think you would have had the guts to be a pilot in World War II? What other
Hey, come with me.
you want to hear about?
Okay, you know we.
In the comments. And
Yeah.
the date is 1944, and the war in Europe has finally begun to turn against Nazi Germany. Over in the Pacific, the United States has finally turned the tide against the Japanese onslaught across the South Pacific region, and a bloody island-hopping campaign has driven
Relieve
Japanese
the stress. Let's go.
closer to home. The Empire of the Rising Sun, however, still has a stranglehold on China, and as long as they do, they'll be able to continue feeding the whole
Yeah, let's just get in the helicopter and get to Circle.
Saudi has been largely responsible for aiding
Okay, Roxanne. Oops, I accidentally gone. Hey, hop in. All the days haunted by you just try and stay in the helicopter, yeah? Stay in the heli. I'll come. Go in. Hey, we can't. I'll back up. Let's get in. Do you win the one? Hard to my head. I need to get a bit low. It is. Yeah, the babushka has 2 guns on the top.
Yeah, but not on the tail.
It does.
3,250 miles, that it's impossible to provide it with a fighter escort. That doesn't bother the crew. More capable of defending themselves thanks to 12 50 caliber machine guns that balloon the aircraft. The name Super Fortress is definitely more engines roar.
Got him.
The sound is almost unbearable.
Don't worry, baby, but I'll always save you. I'm the guy that tries to jump scare you, that always gives you a heart attack, so. Yeah, got it. Lock on. Oh, no, he didn't have a teammate. He didn't have a teammate. Park the helicopter over here.
I have a quick announcement about our sponsor, the mobile game I told you about last time. Rated Shadow Legends. Their special tournament is happening globally right now. You can compete with me and millions of other players in a massive amount of crazy in-game prizes and even prizes delivered to winners' homes. If you see you will play overall. Hundreds of champions to collect and customize. Now's the best time to join the action. Go to the description of this video, download the link, and you'll get 50,000 silver immediately, plus a free epic champion as a new player program, and you'll also automatically have a special launch right away. Now let's get to the weird phenomenon. Number 20, Indian Lake of Death. At the bottom of a valley in the green Himalayan mountains, there is a glacial lake by the name of Rootcut. The frozen lake hides a terrible secret. It's only revealed during summertime when the frost melts away. When a British government
You can just shoot the bush up, like the bush up. Do you saw the bush? Quick! Nice. Can you get my reboot? Oh, you. Yes, just quickly take the chopper, reboot me, and then I'll go back. And see that lag? It's bad, isn't it? Just leave the match. The lag's way too bad, isn't it? It's going to the server. Service.
Here's some genius graffiti art that'll make you smile. Poor SpongeBob clearly didn't learn the basic safety rules before crossing the street during his short-lived life on land. Here lies his final resting place, and his favorite yellow heat ball reduced to a brandy splatter. This art
I want to do Unvaulted. Oh. I want to do Unvaulted.
Russian artist Alexei Menshikov was certainly committed to making this work
Unvaulted.
Imagine taking a walk and coming across this little guy so
Oh, thanks.
David Zane is a 3D street artist who illustrates his recognizable Uber alien getting up to all sorts of mischief around the city. Undoubtedly brighter than the day when it comes across him. It takes a keen eye to turn something totally ordinary into a fantastical piece of art. This baller is definitely been transformed for the better. It's not every day you see a cow being abducted by a UFO, so it's sure worth stopping on the street to appreciate this hilarious street art. Sure, there's no actual paint involved in this street art, that doesn't make it any less brilliant. All the artist needed for this scarily lifelike alligator drawing was a dirty van and their own fingertips. I'm sure the owner was thrilled too. It beats clean me any day. This parking barrier now looks like something from a cartoon thanks to one smart street artist. All it takes is a few streaks of brightly colored paint to transform this plain old metal pipe into a flowing faucet of magical beauty. Check out this old pipe, which is also spewing a vibrant rainbow onto the street thanks to some serious crochet skills. Who knew creative solutions to dull cityscapes could be so simple? We see familiar signs around us every day, but would you notice if something looked slightly different? Check out this baby changing station sign, which has been taken a little too literally by reimagining as a device for transforming babies into dads. To be honest, it's still good.
I'll take the rubbish out in a bit.
What, love?
I'll take the rubbish out in a bit.
You gonna what?
Take the rubbish out in a bit.
What?
Nothing.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Eh?
Nothing.
You're gonna think you can do a trick? Wow! Can't wait to see that one. Bloody hell! Yeah. Make it fun. Send you an Uber.
After this match, I'll be. I'll clean up my room, baby. There's rubbish everywhere.
So just sit back, relax, and get ready for some super satisfying tales of karma giving bad people the punishment they deserve.
Where's this guy already on? Oh.
Police in Robertson, Australia were called to a crime scene in 2016. It was immediately obvious that the criminals had already been vanished. The tour bus driver had returned to his vehicle, noticing what seemed to be a fuel cap on the ground, evidence that people had tried to siphon his gas. Typically, fuel thieves will attach a hose to the fuel port and suck to get the fuel.
We got 4 minutes, I need to take out the rubbish.
That's all right, you can't move, love. That phone, you can't move. Do you want a bag? In the bed.
Hello, I'm back. Babe. What's on? No, I'll take.
Over there, bro. Over there.
I know, I'll take that out in the bait. That's only a little bit. My pie go. Like we tackle.
They laid down some new plants, but closer to their own home this time. There's no way these could be on the neighbor's property line. But the neighbor cut them down again with the same plant. That was the last straw. The radio called a professional to assess the property line and found that not only was the neighbor in the wrong, his fence was massively encroaching on the neighbor's property. Long story short, the neighbor lost a quarter of his backyard and had to pay $10,000 for the destruction of property. This time, the plan stayed forever. It's cemented your faith. Some people seem to think that only the sports car elevates them above the rules of the road the rest of us have to follow. But thankfully, the rules of physics don't make exceptions for jerks with more money than brains. Nowhere is this better exemplified than in the countless cases of arrogant rule breakers getting stuck in wet cement while trying to beat the game. These cases are ridiculously common and extremely satisfying to behold. There's nothing like cement to really put someone in the face. Karma's favorite way. It's often
Babe.
those who are the hardest against a certain cause will be the secret purpose.
Babe.
That very thing yourself. This type of hypocrisy is perfect as the case of an Indonesian man named Milkwas in October 2019. Milkwas was part of a council that drafted laws into existence in the Aceh region of Sumatra Island, whereby anyone guilty of adultery would receive a painful, humiliating public whipping. Not long after Milkwas assisted in the law's passing was he caught, quite literally, with his pants down, with a married woman. The adulterous pair were brought in front of a crowd and caned 51 times between them. While the law is certainly barbaric, the lesson rings true. Practice what you preach, especially if you practice among that man's wife. The heist of the century. One Irish fellow undertook his college grade in 2017. The cemetery was raided. That's exactly what they got. The cemetery was found to a big, brick-cladded building with a heavy door. And the visitor was surprised to find that overnight in the cemetery. Someone had seen the door, finding the box specific to be a crypt filled with gold coins. It took a considerable amount of time to have their way in. First, they tried and failed to cut the lock, then they unsuccessfully attempted to tear the roof off, and finally, they succeeded by arduously cutting through the wall. Sometimes those who accumulate bad times realize to redeem themselves. That's exactly what happened in August 2019 when a self-proclaimed awful person, eat an out-of-character rebellion, stole a bottle of ketchup from a restaurant. No one was any the wiser until the restaurant servers found a note left there a few weeks later. The note confessed to the heinous crime and detailed how, ever since the act was committed, the thief had fled with exceptional bad luck. Hours after stealing the ketchup, someone crashed into the car, and countless other disasters followed. So, by providing the restaurant with a ketchup bottle, plus an extra one for good measure, they hoped they'd be able to rebalance the karmic scales. It worked. The note was shared online and went viral. Within a few days, Heinz's official Twitter account had caught wind of the story and launched the search for the ketchup thief. But once they found him, they not only publicly forgave them, they also helped pay for the repairs to the good-natured thief's car. Now that's the kind of good PR I can get behind. And all in the name of ketchupy karma. You can drop like a brick. Sometimes karma is the best deterrent of all. And if the thief...
Want to keep up with the latest Remoto Gaming videos? Be sure to subscribe and click that bell. Here we go. Here we go. Back what the latest on this. Komodo? Yes. I would care potatoes for like over 4 hours. They're growing, and they take time. I know it's a little bit of a boring process, but hey, look at the positive side. They're already starting to grow in the next field, so it's going to be a huge harvest. Do you think I could gently hold one of these up and a whole potato would come out? It's not a whole potato yet. It's still growing, you dingus. We don't know that. We don't see it. I see a thing that says field info, and it says... Bro, you're just cranky because you don't have anything to do at the moment. Well, what's the stuff to do, man? While these potatoes grow, is there anything like Titans that come to farming simulator? Well, luckily we might have installed a new mod here that may or may not be a monster truck, which is totally pointless but awesome. You're telling me that I specifically downloaded a monster truck mod for racing. Okay, so that one. We need to take a... No, actually, no, we just buy one. Let's go with it. I'll buy one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy mine. I bought mine already. So I guess I should mention the whole fact of we are gonna farm today. We are literally in a waiting period because they are planting seeds, waiting for these to grow. But as soon as these pop up, which should be today, we'll be able to get in and start actually harvesting the potatoes. Yeah. But first, we gotta do
I hate this spoon one. It's actually not that good at all.
Obi, why do these exist? For people like us, probably. Wait, there's a trailer hitch on this. Why? What could it possibly actually hook up? It's where you flip. Oh, is it? You can unfold. I don't know about that. Wait. Oh, my trailer hitch. Wait, is this a lowrider? This is amazing. Okay, so I figured, we have time to kill all the potatoes to grow. How about we go up?
No, we can tell
and maybe we'll have ourselves a little race.
What time?
That worked for me.
Oh.
This is actually a lot more stable than
because it was.
Why?
I thought you were going to be back for a couple of minutes. So.
Awesome.
I'm going to do some safe work. And then yeah, I'll play with you.
I got the tail end of that. Do we have a boost button? Can we go even faster? I don't think they have nitrogen farming yet. Yet. Yeah. I can see you tearing across the build over there. I'm gonna go and bump over here. Okay, let's make sure about the terror. Wait, there's not farm. Yeah, do not tear through our farm. Oh, you're coming. Watch. Chase out. Chase out.
Go find it. Because I thought you were going to be back for a couple more minutes, so I was going to do some safety wells. But I was going to do some safety wells. Come. No, you're back. Right.
We're going to go find a jump in. Can
you send me an invite? I can't find you.
Wait, what are they talking pavilion? On the train track. Because pavilion. Oh, you can't move pavilion, but what is the pavilion train? I'm going to crash the game.
Finally found it.
No, okay. Alright, the pavilion's right up here.
Alright. Listen.
Okay, I'm gonna put them on script. You guys stay there. I'll put this here.
This piece with this, guys.
Then they have stuff that they can do.
Okay. Wait. Did you see me fly? I was more concerned about that, but yes, I caught that too. Okay. Well, now we know. We say we set up a race. Alright, Obi, so I figured we could have one more little bit of fun with these before we have to get back to work. So, we have a open match. You have yours? It's open, yeah. Okay, so we're going to have a race. first person to get back to the farm wins.
I think I can do that.
Think so? Which way are you going?
I'm not gonna go.
I mean, you gonna go forward or backwards?
I'll go back. No,
Okay.
no, I don't know.
Alright, you stay by me. We'll go up the hill together. And then we'll sprint. Alright, ready?
We're ready. Count me, bro.
3, 2, 1,
What?
go!
Okay. Nice start. Nice start.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, where's the monster trucks? We can... Oh, I'm gonna turn and go this way.
I'm gonna go to this side.
Alright, you can go ahead and go through all that and get stuck in that yard. That's fine.
I'm gonna go to the second here, will I?
There's a possibility.
Ready.
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm in the lumberyard.
I flipped a little bit, but I'm okay.
Okay.
Don't be killed.
Hi,
I think I have a lead advantage, but
Salty.
I'm not sure.
Are you sure about that?
No.
I am calling it down. Oh, I see you.
Did I win it? No.
Are you serious, Scott?
I think that's for you.
Anyway. No, you were lying. I can tell it in your voice.
I'm gonna go to that little place there, yeah.
I flipped.
I'm going here, yeah. So then I've got at least like a gun. Thank you. I'm really fed up. I got
Are you still going?
Oh, yeah, I'm going now.
I'm serious.
I'm right here.
It's right here. What do you mean right here? I see it on the hill.
Oh,
What?
I'm at the chicken here.
I said get to the farm, unfortunately.
I'm at the farm, bro.
That's not the farm.
We got the farm.
You gotta jump the sheep. Okay, I'll give you that one. I won the tractor race.
You want what?
The tractor race. You know, seriously. I'm gonna park this by the green side though.
Alright.
Let's get back. Alright, Obi. We almost have the second field completely played it. First field's almost good to go. You know, I think I'm gonna go.
Gonna do a different game mode.
I'm gonna convert the last field to potatoes, and that way we can just harvest this whole area.
I do wanna do a different game mode now.
Or buy another field and we can start to plant some other things. But I figured we need to go ahead and utilize all what we have here.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, hit it up, bro.
Alright, so I'm going to start planting in the third one. They're still kind of cultivating the middle field, but we'll have a bit of an uneven harvest to begin with. But
We always have uneven harvest.
Man.
yeah, you know what I'm going to need soon? I'm gonna need some bags. See? Uh-huh.
I think our potatoes got bigger.
Did they?
They got bigger.
Are they ready to be harvested big, though?
Not even one.
Okay, so go get the... If you know
Is that one empty?
maybe take the flatbed?
No.
Actually, I might have to follow you because somebody's going to have to
Not as-
put it up on
I said no.
Or you could get the John Deere and
I gather this is your stash.
release the trailer or load it
My
up
little stash.
and then pick the trailer back up.
My little crisp stash.
You know, it's a lot of work, but I got something.
That is not a lot of work. I'm out here playing. Dude, our fields actually look decent now. We're
Yeah,
doing
look nice. We're actually having a nice little farm.
Yeah. Just take a couple episodes. Alright, Obi, so...
I know what I did wrong. I'm sorry. Don't yell at me.
What'd you do over here?
I didn't buy this one.
Did you buy another random
No,
attack?
this one I bought like 2 hours ago.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
I know. And then I showed you everything.
No. Look here, colors. That's a new Harlan. Why would you just face John Deere like that? By putting it on that?
I thought I was supposed to do high. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing?
You're supposed to be riding C.
Yeah, I need to fight though.
Or a fort. Forts? Why haven't you bought forts yet?
I didn't know. I thought it came in cash. I thought I don't know what I don't know what to do it. Nobody here to supervise me, but
So, okay, it's fine. You know, I've been thinking too, there's another piece of equipment to make our harvesting a little faster. You know, you're going to get to manually do it with the trailer like copper, but there's a machine that we can buy with technology that is like an all-in-one. So, I'm about to spend $496.
Can you find the people I'm going to have to find it all?
I am.
Here, how many do we want?
Probably at least about, let's go with 8. Yep, you need to load up 8 things of seed.
Wow, my dreams are coming true.
Look at it when I jump.
I don't know how many I want now. I love that.
Give up.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Do you see what I have?
what is that? It's a video machine. Well, don't use it without me, big guy. I want to watch the action.
Okay, well, it's going to take a second for this thing to drive out. We can figure out how this thing works, actually. I can make sure the front of this can remove the tops. I think. Oh, man, it looks like we did a pretty good job over there on collecting all that seed.
Yeah, we still have 5 more over there, but I just got 4. I'm not going to lie to you, I got 4.
Okay, so you ready to see this bad boy in action? I think this is like an all-in-one, so... Oh, yeah.
Well, what can?
You were standing probably... Oh, sorry, okay, got about the fence. Probably is,
Roxanne, come with me.
let's see. Okay, did you guys have
Come with me.
ready to go? Let me just make sure this works. So here we go. So is this going to cut the top? Go grab a tractor, and back there by the chicken coop, there's a red little piece of equipment that's going to cut the tops off.
Now can you please hurry up with that? Please. This one here. Roxanne.
potato related except for what I have. So whatever the big guy over there has,
That guy, yeah.
sell it. Sell the don't sell the seeds.
Roxanne. Roxanne, no, like, just come here and, like, enjoy the music. Hey Freya, wanna say hi to the stream?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
You wanna say hi to the stream too? This is the stream here. Nobody's in it, but you'll hear you. Nobody's in it yet. Only 5 messages for. We'll keep that there, okay, please? You can stay in this room if you want, and you can stay in here. Want some? Hi. If you know, I'm a YouTuber.
I know, because the picture you feel with you.
Yeah.
Not really, because I might be turning around here in a second. I don't know how that other part has really grown. So it's kind of hard to see. This feels a little awkward. Alright, here we go. Like little cheap potato.
We're going to that today.
What?
We're going to that before tea time.
Alright.
Today. Right, let's get you tea. We're going to put to the
Yeah,
tea.
I'm fine with selling. I'll go ahead and grab the other trailer.
I get the money out of it. Look at Freya Jude. Look at Freya Jude.
Hey, Roxanne. That guy's gone now.
Perfect. Please. Okay. Can I pop it from my room? Thank you.
Candace, come with me. Come. Feel soon. Get fed up. Come on, Candace, come with me. That's fun. Me too. Then I have to box them. Like, don't worry. That means, don't worry. Like, then I have to box them for like 2 minutes to get them away.
George, what's in here?
No.
Of course, I'm no whole digging connoisseur. I think it's about time we bring in some reinforcements. Human capital. How'd you think, boys? Well, I tripled my men. Doubled my productivity. I witnessed my 2 soldiers built like gazelles, bearing the strength of a rhinoceros, have their stamina dissipate beneath my very eyes.
I'm doing a stream.
Yeah.
Doing a video.
Let's show it swap. Huh?
I'm playing with Roxanne. Everyone's like, every boy skin is going up to her, but then I have to box them for like 2 minutes. I have to do this emote to them for like 2 minutes. I have to do this emote to them for like 2 minutes and then you'll stop.
I'm excited for a big book. I'm at some dollars. Getting like mine.
Hi, Roxanne. Yeah, sure, go on. Share it with Freya. Share it with Freya. No, it's Harry's. No, Harry. I thought she was eating it.
What's this? Is that a ball?
You have to squeeze it. Squeeze it from the bottom like this.
Then what happened?
Nothing. It's really strong.
Oh, isn't that the big one? Oh, let me read it. I'm not scared.
Wrong.
Nothing, it's a ball.
Yes, just a ball that'll make you stronger. Nothing really that good about it. No, copyright music. This make it Hello, Roxanne. Look at the sunset there.
Whoa.
There's the Mac.
Whoa.
I'm a daredevil looking and dancing on top of a ledge of a building.
You guys are funny.
Decided to take action. The group of around 20 men submitted their candidate for the mayoral election.
Oh, look at this back.
But their choice soon turned to gas with astonishment. Men were certain that no one would ever vote for a woman as mayor.
I'm going to squeeze it.
Who had been involved in the push to allow female involvement into politics,
Can I squeeze
won
this?
60% of the vote.
Yeah, this side there.
States, and what could be described as the
That side. Squeeze the top. That's the top.
There's nothing more rage-inducing than a reckless driver who feels like they have the right to break the rules at their own convenience, especially when they put others in danger in the process. Luckily, from time to time, karma has our backs. Case in point, patient meathead decides the driving lanes are
What's in here?
and opts to speed along the parking
A ball, plastic around you, rubber on it too.
It's held as a set of flags.
All of you, stay off my bed. Because I have just changed it. Stay off my bed.
It's a great pleasure seeing red and blue lights appear in the reflection of the car.
This is so cool.
The cameraman chuckles as he passes
Oxan, you might want to go the other way.
Oh, thank you.
behind him.
The people are back.
All-encompassing rage denying any responsibility. Karma served. In a similar case of deliciously instant karma, we see a dash cam on pulling to the left lane, which appears to be clear.
It smells good.
Fortunately, another vehicle speeding way over the road too fast to be
Oh my God, that's strong.
dash cam user.
Not if you smell it. These are weird use.
When he steps out and realizes he's there, the cop is seeing the whole thing and pulls up directly behind. Despite our previously feeble attempt to put the blame on the dash cam user for justification of recklessness and seeming threat of
What
violence,
is that?
out of this one, and he ended up with a ticket. Never let the
Huh.
job interview feel like things could have gone worse. No matter
Guys,
how
I
bad
put
it was,
here.
this next candidate takes the qualifications. When
Oh,
candidates recruited
that's it.
himself on
Yeah.
to work, he brushed off the aggressive encounter and went on with his day. He didn't expect that once he reached his office and sat down to interview a potential new employee, he would find that same antagonistic computer sat smiling politely across from him. Needless to say, that particular candidate didn't get the job. He did, however, get a healthy dose of karma. What's the worst first
Who's
impression?
that down up there?
Let me know in the comments.
I don't know.
Who knows, I may even
I don't
feature
know.
yours in a future video. Sports can get pretty heated from time to time. That doesn't justify cheating. It definitely doesn't justify pushing a fellow cyclist off their bike during a race.
Can I watch something on your iPad?
Mom,
Can I watch your iPad, please?
yeah, no. It's dead, I think. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Yeah, bye.
But sometimes the heat of the moment provides an opportunity.